Hello there. So, this one's a new one because it's art time. So, this time, no need to quiet anything else down. So, this should be fun. We should be doing a lot of fun things today. So, what I'm going to be doing this time, soon as I finished introducing, is that I've been making a fan-made Pokemon region. And so, what I'm going to do now is start to create the regionals shinies. And I never actually had any thoughts about it before. Like, I never thought of, like, doing the shinies before I actually ended up deciding, hey, thought of, like, I'm gonna be shinies. And I pulled deciding, hey, thought, like, the stream, I'm gonna be shiny. So, yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for Socket, but one of the things I definitely want to do is state that, like, it's likely gonna be, like,
You're not done, kiddo.
it's gotta be something different. I don't want it to be, like, small, but I don't know what it could be. I mean, no one's on, but I saved tonight. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this.
Yuko, Hatsune Miku.
Will you get the cat out of the area? It tracks human faces. Okay. Anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now for it, but hopefully I can come up with something good. I don't know. What could be a good shiny for it?
Streaming something?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a shiny. I just do not know which color I should do. Now let's see. Shoot, where's the dropper? I think I'm gonna take this purple and probably make it a darker purple, but that seems a little too little. Maybe make it into like a dark pink. Magenta. Oh no, I don't actually like that. Lighter pink. I don't know about that one either. What would a good color for it be? Maybe red. Blue? This one's actually kind of tough. Well, maybe I should go like a completely different color scheme. I'm gonna see how green looks, and then if I'm happy with that, I'm gonna roll with that. No, it just looks like Dragonite. Dragonite's shiny, where it's like, you had a better option in front of you. Okay. Maybe orange, actually. I'm gonna check that. I think it works. And again, these aren't like the most detailed, so also with the shinies, I'm gonna try. Ah, hello. So, I'm good, and currently I am doing something different. I am making shinies of my fan-made Pokemon I have. And also, yep, I'm also going to add a few more details to it. Mainly just the shade, and I forgot when I initially did them, because I am not great at pixel art. So far, I've really just decided that I'm going to use orange there, but I don't know what other colors I'm going to use yet. Any ideas on what could look good? Oh. No, I think red's too similar. Really purple. Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to figure out which color would look good. No. Maybe a different shade of purple. There. So this one, this fan-made Pokemon is called Socket. It's basically meant to be sort of a opposite of Banette, if you know that Pokemon. Where instead of being like a vengeful toy, it was a well-loved toy that's like, hey, I'm back. Oh, yeah. So it's like a reverse Banette. And Shuppet. This one being like the reverse of Shuppet more. Maybe a dark blue or blue. That one kind of works. Putting it in the mouth and I'm not liking it anymore. I like it there, but I don't like it in the mouth. Oh, a darker blue. That could work. Maybe I give its eyes and mouth a different color, actually. I think that blue works for, like, there, but what should I do for the main body? Yeah, a different color for them. Maybe make them, like, a lighter pink? I went into this with no idea what I was going to do for him for a shiny. And I'm figuring out why that might be a good idea. Yeah, I think more of a pink would be, a little more pink would be. I actually really like that subtle color change more, but I want it to be a little more intense of a change to the pink. I actually like that. What do you think? What would be like a good color for the main body, or should I just leave it white? Actually, maybe like a gray for the body. Would that work? I'm just gonna see that. not that shade for sure. I do not know. Oh. Does that look good? I don't know, I feel like the main body needs some... Should the main body remain white, or is, like, another color gonna work here? Oh, that's that horrifying green I was trying to avoid. Actually, how does that look? If I was shiny hunting, I kind of wouldn't like that yellow. Ugh. Actually, no, that looks too brown. Ooh. Actually, I really like that. I kind of like that orange to it. But now the blue looks off. Actually, did it look off in the main image? Shoot, I didn't pull up an image of it.
No, I'm last.
I'm gonna see this for a little bit.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna just pull up an image of the classic one. Yeah. Yeah, there's a balance. But I'm gonna pull up the original version real quick. If I can figure out how to do that. Downloads. Oh. Yeah. So that's what the classic one looks like compared to it. I actually kind of like it. I do like the new orange color scheme to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of fun. But like, then the shiny isn't exactly fully shiny. So I think this I do like this one for a shiny. I think it works well enough. It doesn't have anything really super behind it, but I think that works. What I think will be a lot more fun is another one that I have. Why didn't I save these with the name? Oh, that kills me. Ginther. Why did I give these? Okay. So yeah, that one's always fun. But I think this one, I started with orange because my favorite color is orange, actually, so I think this one's good. So shoot, how the hell did I spell this? My biggest problem is forgetting how I spelled my own thing. Thank you. Okay. I saved that as the exact same name as the original. I am so glad it was not in the same place. I was lucky. There we go. Socket shiny, so I can save it later. I just pulled up the next one I'm going to be doing, so I don't need the pixel file of the original or the image. I do have those saved, and then I'm going to download this. That's why I never named them. I need to actually go into the files to change the names. Oh, come on, let me... There we go. There we go. So, we now have a shiny socket. And so, I have that all saved. So now we're going to move on to the next one in the saga of why, I'm sorry, I'm having user interface problems here. Yeah. Kinda does, doesn't it? Guess that's a problem for another day. This one I actually designed completely pixel art though from the start, so I'm really proud of myself for it. I do actually have, or maybe I sketched it first. I do actually have an evolution for it, but I don't have a saved picture. My entire design is it evolves into Toyrus. I'm not clever with the names. Yeah. So this one is... How the heck should I pronounce that? Ginitra? And it's meant to be like the water starter Pokemon. I have no idea what its shiny should be. I'm thinking purple right now. But this thing evolves twice, so... I also did draw this one first, and I don't know if I have that saved. I need to go back to the stupider names. Oh. Do I have it saved? Oh my gosh, I actually have this one's drawn saved. I do not know what I should do for a shiny for this. Kind of want to avoid just doing like purple. I want there to be something to it. Actually, oh crap. Weird one. Do you happen to know what the most common color of fish in Japan is? Green. Do it green? Well, okay, not that shade. Maybe green, but actually, I just came up with an idea. This may be a little stupid, but what about orange? Like a koi fish. Huh? I'm gonna check green. Green actually works too. Now, well, that's a red. Red could also work because Clear is meant to be like a region somewhat like Japan. Um, it's meant to have like a lot of cherry blossom, so I was thinking maybe like Japanese fish. It doesn't draw too heavy into the Pokemon design, that influence, but I wanted to have some because I decided to reach. So I'm stuck between green, some orange. Oh yes, that works a lot better for it. Crap. So between green, red, and orange is where I'm stuck right now. Which one's best? Any opinions? Green, red, or orange? That's that is funny. I make mistakes like that plenty of times a week. Although while I was like searching it up, I realized like there's only one type of cat, I believe, from Japan. The Japanese bobtail, which is what I've designed the Meowth after, along with just yokai cats. I really need to have images of all of these saved, because I know I don't have an image of that one saved. Although, would you like to see my concept sketch for this one? Oh boy, that one was a while ago. Okay. Yeah, so which one do you think? Red, green, or orange for the shiny? Oh, that is a huge one. And my original prototype for the Pheromosa of the regions there. Yeah, so there's Yantra. There's the concept sketch of it. Right below the... Cut that one out because I hate it. It did not look different enough, in my opinion. And... yeah, I changed the Pheromosa regional. Yes, I actually have designs for them. Actually, I believe. The fire goes fire poison for its type in, and the grass, I think, goes grass dark. Surprisingly, none of them go fairy type. This one goes water psychic. There's its final one, and there's second. Yeah. So... yeah. I just don't have images of those ones saved. And I noticed a weird trend that I sort of purposefully kept, where each of these starters would grow more limbs each time it evolved. For the fire, it just gets an extra head, and then it gets an extra head. For the grass, it gets, like, extra. Because, like, this one. 1 pair of arms, 2 pair of arms. Even the Mega Evolutions actually followed that. That was very weird when I first realized it, and I was like, holy cow. Yes, there is an explanation I have for the Mega Evolutions. and Gigantamaxes. So the story is that long ago, the Clearta region was flooded with lava from one of the Mythical's volcanoes. This mythical is the mythical Laverta. And in that lava, a piece of the giant, Gyarados with 4 arms. That would be terrifying. Giant fish with 4 arms, I love that. So, the reason for megas in the Clearta region is that long ago... yeah. So the reason there are... yeah, I'm just here trying to tell the story of Clearta and the megas. So the reason there are megas and Gigantamax in the region is long ago the entire region was flooded by Laverta's lava. The lava from the volcano where she resides. And in doing that, she took the pieces of the meteorite that caused both the Gigantamax and the meteorite that caused the Mega Evolution phenomenons to occur, ended up... So the way it is that in both phenomenons came from meteorites, and both had a meteorite piece fall into the volcano where Laverta lives that flooded the entirety of the Clearta region long ago. There was a reason it was flooded, but I'll get to that after. And through the flooding, the meteorite pieces flooded into the region and created megastones for the Pokemon around. Yeah. And that same phenomenon also led to the Gigantamax. However, the Gigantamax are different in the region, where they only occur from stones, and there's no, Dynamaxing. It's exclusively Pokemon with Gigantamax. It also has Z moves, but the Z moves are kind of just there. Honestly, they're not even, the best, special move you can have in the region. And they're kind of just excess from, hey, there's Ultra Wormholes, so if you get the regional's special stone that sort of combines them all, you can use them, but you're literally going to have access to a better move. So it's I don't even know why I bothered with Z moves. Explanation. It's they're not even going to be that important. I think it was just an excuse to have Ultra Beasts in honesty. And there we go. Yes. Except there's no Z crystals in the region. There are Mega Stones and Dynamax Stones. Or, no, Gigantamax Stones. Because only Gigantamax Pokemon can actually do it. The main reason is to have it more like Mega. But yeah. And the regional special stone that allows you to do all of them is directly connected to... Yeah, that's sort of what it is. And also, one of the things is that if the Pokemon naturally had a Mega Evolution before, I'm giving it a regional Mega Evolution. And I've actually designed a Mega Aegislash because I gave the Claretian variant a Mega Evolution. So, like, it also kind of works vice versa. So, I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah. So there is a regional stone that allows Gigantamax and Mega Evolution together. However, the only way to obtain it is to find the mythical Pokemon Laverta and have her gift you it. And one of the things is the professors of the region have done no research into trying to find a, like, man-made one. You can only have one, yeah. You can only, like, get one. There's only ever need for one. But it also allows the use of a special Unity move, which is different than a Z move by a long shot. I'm going to get rid of this now. Oh, and unlike most Pokemon games, where, like, the legendaries are the ones that would be, like, the box ones, the box legendaries, the Clareta region would actually have the mythicals pose as that. Because they're more important than the legendaries of the region, actually. Guess you just learned you can't add pixel files names in the downloads tab. Yeah. It's the Pokemon, but the Dynamax would be much weaker in the area. Because, for my explanations, it's like there isn't as much of it in the region as compared to, you know, like, where the region originated, or the region where it originated. So it's just much weaker. But also, like, you can do it anywhere. Yeah. You can use it anywhere in Clareta, but it's weaker. That's, like, the difference. So, like, you won't get as big of a power boost. I don't know how big it is directly in Sword and Shield. But it's more, like, tame in comparison. Like, more like Mega Evolutions were. But, like, your Pokemon will still get giant, just for fun. Oh, 2 times HP mostly? Huh. So it would probably be more like 1.5 times HP. And, like, you can just do it anywhere. But also, the main thing is the Unity moves for the region. That's its unique thing. And those are going to be special. Yeah. So, like, the damage boost and defense boost would be a lot less as well. So, also, the Unity moves are going to be the main sort of thing. You need the special regional stone for it, which is officially called the... Shoot, it's on desktop. Where the frick is it? Give me a second, I'm having trouble finding my files here. I don't know why I had trouble finding that. Yeah. Yeah. And so, like, mentioned again, the way the Unity moves work would be like sort of like special Z moves. They'll be strong moves you can only use once during a battle. However, they would be unique to every trainer Pokemon combination. So each one of your Pokemon you'd have a special Unity move with, which I think would be really fun. And, like, the way it would work is, like, you create your own one, like, with some sort of, like, point allotments and such. I'm not sure exactly how it would work, because I don't know how to code a Pokemon game. That is never something I've tried before. And I'm pretty sure if I did try, I would make a Pokemon game where the stats are random. Yeah. So if I ever do decide to make, like, a Pokemon game based on the regions, or based on the Clarity region, it would be a project I do not pursue alone. But yeah. Although, I'm wondering if I want to talk about it, actually. Yeah. So, the region consists of 2 mythicals. And these mythicals are, like, the main focus of the story, rather than the legendaries, like in other regions. It does have legendaries, but they are just called the 3 guardians rather than, like, anything super special. They're just sort of there. So the mythicals are Laverta and Darkvert. The mythicals of Unity and Discord. Laverta being the mythical of Unity and, like, Harmony, whereas Darkvert is, like, Discourse, Disharmony, and Division. Darkvert innately isn't evil, however, he becomes, in the story, corrupted by, like, his own corruption that seeps from him. And it corrupts him himself. Yes, kind of. However, Darkvert becomes corrupted by his own powers and ends up causing Laverta to flood the most of the Clarita region. However, he still remains some part of the region to himself. So Laverta and the legendaries keep him sealed off there. However, he, after being corrupted, actually sort of lost his mind. And there's reasons that Laverta has avoided killing him. I even have, like, connections to it with, like, the Pokemon, where, like, the only reason Arceus hasn't himself gone in and just killed Darkvert is because Laverta and the Legendaries have been like, hold on. That could be bad. And stopped him. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And one of the things is that since there's a division, like such a division in the region where like there's the mainland and then Darkvert's region or part of the region, there's actually two major different sorts of Pokemon. One that I only really recently started designing, the corrupted Pokemon. The ones that Darkvert's influence has actually begun to seep into. Generally leading to dark typings compared to the original. Because as a thing, Darkvert was originally a psychic fairy type. He retains a lot of the psychic powers, but he, when corrupted, became a dark fairy type. So both mythicals of the region have the fairy type, actually. Where's those adjuncts? And also, I haven't actually, like, talked about this one ever, but I want help coming up with a name. So one of the things is that Darkvert actually has, like, two sort of corruption methods. One is, like, long exposure over hundreds of years, which, like, is what most of the corrupted Pokemon are. And the second is something I've dubbed the Corruptaries, which is basically a Pokemon that has quickly been exposed to the influence of Darkvert and rapidly mutated. Creating a sort of corrupted legendary of sorts. I don't have any designed for that yet, but I think it's going to be really sort of cool to see that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm actually going to call them, the Corruptaries, because I do not like that name as an official name for it. It just doesn't feel thought out enough. But I do think it's a good, like, in progress name. And it describes innately what it's going to be. So, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. But I think I'm just going to show off a few more things from the region, because I do happen to have one of the mythicals saved. Pulling it up. Crap, why did I not? There we go. There we go. And there is Laverta. Ugh. I'm looking at how bad my handwriting is. Because it looks like an R. That's meant to be a V. You can't actually see where my mouse is. I forgot that. Yeah. So that's the image I have of Laverta. Yeah. I think it's gotten a bit better. Thanks. But yeah, there's Laverta, the creator of the Unity Stones. Also, the region is more going to focus on, like, the Pokemon on Pokemon of it. With Laverta and most of the Pokemon of the region trying to stop Darkvert. But there will be other villains. I want to keep this one in the shadows for now, though. I will not reveal it here, but there is going to be other threats besides just Darkvert. Who... Yeah. The problem is, the region is probably going to use some of the Pokemon from the original games. Yeah. I have actually seen a fan game that uses the title of Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure if Nintendo finds that, there's going to be whole other questions for them. But yeah, copyright's a pain. Yeah. I don't think so. I'm gonna go double check, so I won't be able to see the chat for a second. I'm sorry. I could find it. But the way they got around it is they just they put the little asterisk symbol so it doesn't actually say Pokemon publicly. But when you download it, like, the file says it. And I'm sure, like, the image does as well. But oh, holy cow, that was hilarious. So I did find it, but it doesn't publicly say Pokemon. So, and again, Pokemon themselves probably aren't going to go find it. I don't think they have, at least. Pretty sure the most recent update is a little old. Although, I did, make 2 Pokemon that are, like, kind of feel illegal. Let me see. Just gonna pull them up. Image. This is the first time I've been like pulling up images through this, but I am. Dude, yeah. Here we go. Once again, gotta shrink it down. It feels illegal to make pre-evolutions for a Paradox Regional. But yes, a Paradox Ralts and a Paradox Corellia. I'm pretty sure the Pokemon fans are gonna hunt me down before the Pokemon. Oh. Shoot, that was my background image. Now I remember that. Yeah. What do you think of my Paradox pre-evolutions? These are again like simple sketches, and I didn't have much like I could think of for them. But here's the. So this also has the Mega, or the Clear TN. Yeah. They're meant to be familiar. They're meant to be like a Paradox Worlds and. Yes, so these are the regional Gallade and Mega Gallade, along with the Iron Valiant and Mega Iron Valiant. So one of the things is that in the Clarita region, instead of Gallades being male only, it's a 50-50 chance when they evolve to be a Gallade or a Gardevoir, and you can use Dawn or Dusk stones to specifically choose which one it will be. Yeah. So that's why I changed its appearance without changing its typing. That's not normally something a regional would do, but I don't think too many people are going to be mad. Yeah. Oh, also, so I think that's probably going to be it for today. What, mad that I made a regional variant without, like, changing the types, or be okay with it? Yeah, I just don't have too much time. And plus, there's only so much I can, like, think of for one thing. Yeah. So, I did mention this earlier, but Mega and Gigantamax exist in the region. Yeah. So there's the water starters, Mega and Gigantamax. Also, as a fun little note for the starters, instead of, like, the professor handing it to you in a ball, they hand you an empty Pokeball and are like, hey, these three are outside. Go pick one. And, like, you just bring it up to them and you touch the Pokeball to them and then, poof, your starter. Yes. Grows wings, and then I don't know why I made the Gigantamax, like, a step up from Mega, where it's like, a new set of arms, horns, halo, and extra tails. I feel like I went full on Divine Being at that point. Because, like, third eye and then 4 eyes. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm not sure if it was good or not. I kind of still love it, actually. The sort of 2 extra arms, like the Demon Angel. It's meant to be like a psychic thing that's gonna make you go crazy. Yeah. That's all of the ones I have pictures for, but hopefully I should be able to. Fallen Angel. Yeah. I didn't do anything that crazy or fun with the other ones, but I think I'm going to take pictures of them in some of the newer drawings I've done for this, including the first corrupted Pokemon that I have for Dark Ferret's part of the region. Also, I will probably be doing some streams during the main part of the week from now on. I'm not 100% sure on that. But during the 21st, expect, like, less streams. Huh. Cool. Sure. But starting the 21st, expect, like, at least for a week or two, 1 stream a week. Or, like, maybe 1 30-minute stream. Because I'm gonna start streaming it whenever I get, like, a Windows laptop, but the 21st is the next Fortnite season and I play, so yeah. Oh, and also for next time I do a Pokemon one, I did make a Dragon Evolution for that one, and I also made a Reggie Fairy. So that should be fun for whenever the next Pokemon one goes. Yeah. The Reggie Fairy is probably my least favorite design. I think I did well enough with the Dragon Eevee. But I don't 100% know. Also, I'm gonna try, hopefully Wednesday to at least do 1 stream. But I think sometime this week, I'm gonna do a different stream than I've done before. It's going to be I'm going to label it mature. I don't know 100% how to do that in Twitch. I'm sure there's probably a button to be like, hey, mature stream. And it's going to be probably one that is going to be different, weird. It may be the end of my streaming career before it even begins. Not like this is headed for a career as is right now. But I think potentially tomorrow I might do a Five Nights TD stream. I'm still hoping that the dang Valentine's unit is still up. Yeah, sometimes you surprise yourself though. Right now, haven't done much, and I definitely think it may be the Wednesday one that is going to be the mature one. That's probably not going to do as well. And also, I'm going to probably have to find another, like, save place other than YouTube. Actually, I might be able to save it to YouTube through some stupid loophole, because I do back up all my streams to my YouTube. But otherwise, I think that's probably going to be it for today. So, YouTube. And I've sort of made this my unofficial outro right now, but have a good day, night, whenever. In fact, have a good week, have a good month, and see you next time.